Everybody, it's Badass Big Girl coming back to you with another episode of Tea Time. Yes, honey, it's time to spill some tea. You know what it is, Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 6, Episode 8. So I'm going to get right into it. I'm going to do it a little different this time. I'm going to start, not with individual people, but I'm going to go from beginning to end. So, pick off where we left off. The girls were on the bus heading to Savannah. Kenny getting up acting like she all big and bad, trying to run the show. Sit down somewhere, honey. Have several. Who died and made you the damn leader of the Real Housewives of Atlanta? Have a seat. If Nene want to turn up and act out and do whatever she want to do, Nene can do that because Nene organized it. Nene was there ready, waiting outside in the hot ass sun for these girls to get here. She wasn't, and they weren't there. So she's the only person who has the right to be cussing and fussing. If she ain't doing it, you sit down somewhere. If you don't like it, take your ass back home. Okay, so anywho, so they finally take off on the road. So they get the talking about, you know, girl talk and stuff. And they ask Candy, how do you balance out your sex life with Todd and, in your business? Candy was like, well, we don't have sex as much as we used to, and blase. So they get into the talk about how you gotta be submissive to your husband. And, the women on there who actually have some money and, are the breadwinners in their household be like, oh no, honey, sex ain't a priority on my list because I gotta get this check. What y'all talking about? Nene gotta get her check, Kenny gotta get her check, Phaedra gotta get her check, Cynthia get her check. Only people who ain't getting no checks is Kenya. She ain't getting no checks. I don't think she's cashing any checks. Portia, you getting a check, but you ain't getting your checks like you used to get your checks from Cordell. You really wasn't getting no checks then. He was just giving you a little bit of allowance. Maybe not even that. But anyway, and then we got Monique, not Monique, Monique, because her name is spelled with the M-Y, not the M-O. Ain't that a ghetto name for a white girl? Yep, I call her a white girl, but that's a ghetto name for a white girl. Anyway, so yeah, ain't nobody cashing no checks, so they feel like them doing the booty and spreading their legs gotta be priority for their man. And you know what? And I gotta agree with Kenya on this. And I never thought I would say that. I'm gonna agree with Kenya. I'm gonna agree with Kenya because Kenya said that if you feel like if you can't give your man sex at least 2 or 3 times a week, that gives him the right to go cheat on you, then that means you ain't got enough to offer this man, because if he can get sex from anybody, he shouldn't just want to be with you just because you banging him. He should want to be with you because you offer him everything else a wife should be able to offer man besides some coochie. So kudos to you, Kenya. At least you understand that part. The other part I don't understand is why you just can't get a man to keep you around. Anywho, go on to the next. So then they get to talking about Cordell and Portia and how he was controlling, and she just sit back and they talking. All of a sudden she just start crying. And you know what type of this kind of stuff make me mad? Because I feel like she's trying to play victim now. Bitch, why are you crying for? You knew Cordell was controlling you. They knew Cordell was controlling you. Her situation and Chuck's situation are probably 2 different things. You cannot compare what you and Cordell went to what they're going through and how everybody else is reacting to her, because unlike you, people can just off rip see Cordell's controlling you. Her situation may not be like that. She may, be a little submissive to her husband, but she may not be downright, I'm your slave and I do what you want me to do and all that type of stuff. No, she didn't play the indentured slave, honey. She didn't play that role. So yeah, sit down and quit trying to compare yourself and quit playing victim and crying about every damn thing. I can't be around. That's why I cannot be around too many women, especially not no emotional ass women, because I can't deal with emotional ass women. Too emotional. Get your life. Anywho, so then what is it with Phaedra and all this cemetery talk, and all this dead people talk? Why the hell you want to go have a picnic in the fucking cemetery? And so they finally get to the house. So the lady greets them and everything, and she's talking about, ask her about haunted houses in Savannah. Honey, a lot of places in Georgia are haunted. This is a big ass graveyard for slaves. Everywhere in Georgia is haunted, not just Savannah. So honey, your backyard in Atlanta is probably haunted, buried with some dead slaves buried in the back. That's just That's how it is in the South. It's everywhere, just not in Savannah. So she just needs to sit down somewhere, acting scared, talking about she want to sleep in the bed with somebody and she can't sleep by herself. She need to grow the hell up. You a 32-year-old woman talking about some you don't want to sleep in the bed because you scared of some damn ghosts. You should have been scared of Cordell ass. That's who you should have been damn scared of. He should have played ghost. Maybe you would have been scared of him and got the hell on. Damn fool. We go off and they go to the they finna go to their rooms. So before anybody could damn get to the damn steps, he go Candy with all this damn red hair looking like a damn pony going up the damn steps. And so she go in there, she get the best room. The room was very, very nice. I felt like everybody else that Nene should have got their room. Candy has been showing out a little bit too much lately. She showed out on the bus. Now she's showing out in the damn house. Nene put that trip together. She spent her time. She spent a little money to put this together. Y'all was already late for the day. You should have been like, all right, Nene, you know what? You know what I'm saying? I effed up. I messed up. And here, go ahead and get the room. You the boss. You the lady. Had a room. And I'm so proud of Nene. I'm so proud of Nene. Because if that was badass big girl, it would have been a wrap. I would have said, bitch, what you mean you get in this room? What you mean? No, you ain't getting this room. I planned this trip. I'm getting this room. You don't want to get out this bed. That's fine. We'll sleep in this bed together. Because guess what? I farted in my sleep. How about that? We're sleeping in this bed together. F you, bump you. I don't care what none of that stuff you're talking about go on. But Nene kept her composure. She kept it together. She let it slide off her back like it wasn't nothing. So then they go on to everybody else getting their room. Then they come downstairs to have a few drinks and whatnot. So Kenya been instigating. Kenya has been instigating. She like that. It ain't nobody on her case now. Everybody on somebody else's case. So now she likes to instigate this. That's what she's trying to do. You see how she's trying to be Nene buddy. Like she's trying to be all buddy with Nene. Because Nene the head housewife. And she's trying to get in good with her. So yeah, she all like, Nene, what's going on? And why Nene went back to her little room or whatever, because she was feeling some type of way about the whole thing, the whole bedroom situation. What's going on, Nene? And you know what? You need to say something and come on, let's go. So they go back downstairs and Nene comes in and she basically says, listen, this is what I got to say. You and you, y'all was late. I don't appreciate y'all being late. Y'all always late. And Candy, I'm upset because this is my stuff. I planned this event. You got that bed, but you know what, baby? I ain't sweating off of it. I'm gonna let you have that little bed because we only here for a little while. Boom, did that so gracefully. I love the way she did that. Then Phaedra walks back in the room from pumping her breast milk. So why the hell this damn Monique with her old ass feel like, yeah, because she look real old. She got all that makeup caked on her face and she got all them damn wrinkles. Feel like, oh, Phaedra, she threw hella shade on Phaedra. She like, Phaedra, you missed this part. You should have been here because we talking about being late and you was late today. And Phaedra looked at her like, bitch, I know you just did not call me out. You don't know what I'm talking about. She was like, what you mean I'm late? She said, we didn't never say she was Candy, and Candy took up for a girl. She was like, we never said she was late all the time. She was like, that what y'all girls said. And they said you need to get it together. Phaedra was like, honey, stop talking to me. You don't know me like that. Have a seat somewhere. We're gonna do like Jerome Tuggins, run around. I love him. If y'all don't watch him on Facebook, Jerome Tuggles, I put his name below. He's so crazy and so foolish. I love him. Yeah, but run around and go to the room and they're talking to it's Nene, Monique, and all of them. So they was like, Monique, you know, you just got red, honey. Yes, you got the red. Monique was like, I don't feel like I got red. Did I get red? I got red. Bitch, you got red. The Phaedra definitely read you. So yeah, have a seat somewhere. So the next day they wake up and Monique goes in the room with Cynthia. She's talking to her just basically about what happened last night. She was like, Monique, I gotta tell you how you get red. What Phaedra did last night to you, you got red. And she was like, I didn't know that. I didn't know what red meant. So she was like, yeah, when somebody call you out and tell you what to do and how you need to do it and when you need to do it and how to mind your own business, you got red, boo. Then she told her, she was like, yeah, you know, people throw shade. She was like, throwing shade. She was like, yeah, you know, like the side eye, like, you know, throwing shade. And why the hell did Cynthia teach that bitch that their whole trip, honey, she been acting up? Soon as she come downstairs, she come to Phaedra. She's like, Phaedra, what did she say to Phaedra? She said something real funny to her, throwing major shade on Phaedra. Phaedra already like, oh yeah, she did what she said. She said, Phaedra, you're on time. You beat me down here. Phaedra already don't like you, honey. Leave it alone. Leave the situation. You knew. You trying to come up in here. Don't come in here being messy, throwing shade, honey. You throwing shade at the wrong type of people. Don't do it to yourself. Do not do it to yourself. So we're gonna get on to they get on this little tour bus going around Savannah, you know, looking at the little different places. So they get to this church, which the church is like beautiful. If anybody that watches me is in the South, you know how Southern people feel about their churches, especially Baptist churches. Mostly everybody in the South is Baptist. That's what we are. We Baptist people. That church was beautiful, man. I was like, that's a bad church. Did y'all see the windows? Like, oh, we're gonna get on with that. But that was a beautiful church. So the man just basically running down the history of the church and what's going on. So you see, you see the holes in the floor and in a diamond shape. Those holes were made so the people for the Underground Railroad can have somewhere to some way to breathe when they were coming under. And so Portia was like, yeah, I'm feeling this, and this brings me back to my granddaddy Hosea Williams, and you know what? Then she go into talking about, but what I don't understand is that how did the train get through here? Because it ain't like electric trains like we got today. It's the regular trains. Everybody just stopping like, really, Portia? We let you get by with 265 days a year, but I'm gonna need you to do better. Your daddy, your grandfather, was a civil rights, leader here in the South. How the hell you don't know about your history? Being your granddaddy was Hosea Williams. I don't get that. Like, this bitch really thought it was a damn train. I watched the episode 3 times, y'all. Every time I seen that part, I killed myself laughing. Like, how the hell you didn't know that damn the Underground Railroad? It was just a term. Like, and Phaedra and Candy kept trying to explain it to her. She was like, oh, but I thought it was a train. No, bitch, it was a path. It's just a path people walked on to get to freedom. That's all they were doing. It's a path. It's just, they just made that name with the Underground Railroad. Don't take it so literal. But yeah, and the bitch is stupid as hell. And she what, she's starting to trying to make me side with Cordell on why he should divorce her, because she really is just stupid. Like, he thought it was gonna be peaches and cream because he can run over her, but what he didn't realize is that she was just so fucking stupid, and don't nobody want to deal with no stupid person all the time. That's so irritating to have to sit there and deal with somebody that you have to tell them what to do, how to do, when to do, who to do. It's just irritating. So I understand. I kind of understand now why Cordell wanted to get rid of her, huh? So yeah, so then we're gonna go into my favorite part, which was when the girls get to the restaurant. So Phaedra go pump a little breast milk out for Mr. President, and they all sitting there having drinks. So you know what, Monique, whatever she got in this little conversation she had coming to her, she brought this up. Didn't nobody bring it up. She said, oh yeah, Candy, your mom was running up the Chuck, saying Chuck, all at Nene wedding, all up in her face and stuff, trying to make it seem like, that Mama Joyce was a fan. You know what I'm saying? And Candy was like, boo, my mama ain't no fan. Let me tell you the rundown. Chuck used to be mine twice. I had to let him go. Now you can have him back. And she was like, oh, Chuck told me, it was just a 2-week thing. Throw a major shade, Candy. When Candy was like, no, boo-boo. I had Chuck when I was 19. I stopped messing with him. I had him again at 21. And she was like, well, people always take things. Women always take things from more than what they are. She was like, no, boo-boo, I broke up with him. She said, well, it wasn't that serious. Ken's like, boo, it was serious. My mama and him used to talk on the phone. He was paying my credit card bills. He talking about my Louis Vuitton bags for Christmas. Boo boo, it was serious. Don't do me. I don't want to hurt your feelings. Quit letting Chuck pump your head up with all them lies and you don't know what the deal is. Quit believing in men, and I'm telling you, it will get you messed up every single time. Chuck was playing you like a fiddle. Like a fiddle, he was playing you, honey. Don't sit and believe them lies. Then Candy gonna throw Phaedra under the bus. Candy was like, well, why y'all all on me? I wasn't the only one who was dating him. Why you had to say all that? See, did nobody else even need to know all that? So Phaedra ain't even here to, you know, speak for herself. So Candy was like, yeah, Phaedra used to talk to him too. So then all of a sudden Phaedra just walk up. Phaedra was like, well, you know, I love the way Phaedra handles her situations. Phaedra was like, well, you know, we was talking back in the day. I knew Chuck from all the way back in Athens. It ain't no big deal, honey. I don't care about Chuck. I don't want your man. I'm happily married. Blase, blase, blase. And Kenya was like, oh, okay. So, you know, if that was my man, and Candy, you know, I'm just saying, Cynthia was my friend, and I found out Cynthia was screwing my man way back in the days, and she knew how to slap it, rub it down, and all that stuff, I would feel some type of way. Kenya, don't nobody want any man you done had, or any man that done came close to having your goodies. Everybody's all good on that. Apparently you getting for leftovers too. So how you feeling? Cause Candy used to talk to Walter. Candy talks to every damn body, honey. Anyway, but yeah, Candy used to talk to Walter, and you had Walter. So how you feeling? Anywho, so yeah, that was just crazy. And then Monica, she started getting like in this little tight spot because all the girls was like boom 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 with the questions, and she was feeling like backed up to the wall. But you brought it on yourself, because you should not be trying to throw all that damn shade, and the shade got thrown back at you. And so out of all the people for her to get upset with, she get upset with Portia. Portia was like, boo boo, don't you try me like that, because I ain't the one said. I just asked you a simple question. Don't make me get crunk on your fake ass. I was like, yes, Portia, tell her. Don't get crunk on little Portia, because Portia will get crunk back. So they don't know the new and improved Portia like I know the new and improved Portia. Portia done showed out, child. Yes. So, you know, Nene calm the situation down like she always do. Nene has been playing mediator a lot lately. She's been playing mediator a lot. She ain't the one being mediator. She's the one playing the mediator. Go ahead, Nene. I feel you on that. And she was like, you know, y'all gotta ease up off Monique. You know, she backed up in the corner that she put herself in. And she's just trying to get out. She's trying to get a little breathing room. So just give her 50 feet, you know. But anywho, I can't wait till the next episode, because I definitely want to see what's going to be going on, and what's what and who's who. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, you guys. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will see you guys next time. Mwah.